The cause is important to me because I never had to face hunger growing up as a child, while there are people that are less fortunate than me that had to deal with it, and I think that I should give back by helping them.
In the midst of the 815 million people who struggle with hunger and malnutrition today, an organization called Rise Against Hunger has shipped and packed over 500 million meals to places like Vietnam, Cambodia, and the Philippines. For over 20 years, they have empowered communities across the U.S. in the hopes of ending world hunger by 2030.
So our organization, we were founded in 1998 by Ray Buchanan, and with a very simple goal of ending hunger in the world and also ending chronic malnutrition. Because right now, there are 7.4 billion people in the world, and of that, 1 of 9 goes to bed hungry every single night. And so the need is there. Our organization just hopes to do what we can to package meals, engage volunteers, and then also end world hunger by 2030, which is actually a goal that was set forth by the United Nations, along with their other 17 Sustainable Development Goals. If you have the will to volunteer, we'll take you on, because our volunteers, we engage maybe about 3,500 volunteers a year, and so that could be with church groups, it could be with schools, it could be with civic clubs like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Rotary, and it could also be with companies.
Hey, can I get everyone's attention? We're at 24,000 meals!
Basically, all the stuff in the meal includes rice, soy, dehydrated vegetables, and a vitamin packet filled with all the nutrients. I think it's more than yourself. We all live here, we all live our day-to-day life, and we kind of just blow past stuff like this. People don't realize things that we take for granted, such as food, clothing, shelter, that other people don't have.
There's always that need for providing meals to those who need it right now. Just because right now, even though our organization is also trying to work to build sustainable food systems in the different countries that we're working in, we're doing things like agricultural development, building tilapia farms, we're developing better crop diversity, and there's so many other things that you can do to make a sustainable food source, but at the same time right now there is still that more immediate need of people starving and going to bed hungry every single night. And so the more volunteers we can mobilize, the more people we can feed. We have 1 box, and so 1 box has 216 meals. With that, we feed each child in one of our school feeding programs 212 meals a year. That's 1 meal for every single day they're in school. And that 1 box is only $74 in donations to package. So with just 1 box with $74, you can feed 1 child for a whole year. So it's not very much to make a huge impact in the life of 1 person.
It makes me feel really good just knowing that in a couple of hours I helped pack thousands of meals.
Reporting for Scottsdale News, I'm Andrew Gazuli.